Hello. Hey, Nicole. Hey, Crystal. Hey, Carolyn. How you guys doing? Hope you guys are having a lovely Sunday. Hope you guys are staying cool. I'm in California, and it is I wonder what degrees. It was like 80 something degrees earlier, and oh, there we go. Ooh, it's 98 degrees, okay, and it's supposed to be triple digits out here, and it's supposed to be triple digits all week. Hi, White Daisy. Hi, Cassandra. Hope I'm catching you guys at a good time. And I'm just making a public announcement, or trying to. When should I wash my hair? I should wash my hair because, see, I have to work tomorrow. And I wanted to straighten it. I'll see. We'll see how it goes. Hey, Beverly. Hey, Nicole. You're 90 degrees in Indianapolis. That's hot for Indianapolis. Okay. Because I think, let me see. No, it's Minneapolis. Okay. I think it's Minneapolis that I stop when I do my layover when I go to Wisconsin. The layover, I think, is in Minneapolis. And in the winter, it is freezing. Woo wee. I think it's colder than Milwaukee because, honey, I went out there. That's one of the ones when you go out when it's real cold, honey, that cold can catch you and grab you. Well, it's like that when it's hot out here, when it's triple digits, okay? When it's 114 degrees, oh my God, okay? I mean, that heat, you could just see the heat wave. I guess that's why they call it a heat wave. You could actually see the waves, okay, in the air, like you're looking over planes. You be that hot out here. Now, I don't think it gets that hot in Indianapolis. Oh, thank you, Nicole. You like my hair? Hey, Snowy. Oh, you're going to move to Indianapolis. Okay. Well, where are you now? Yeah. But it's hot where you are, but you got to be used to that Indianapolis cold, honey, okay? Because that ain't no joke. That's not a joke. Oh, I got to I hope you guys can hear me if are better now because I had a towel in front of the computer here, and like I said, my speakers are down here. Hey, Clarissa, I'm doing fine. I'm doing better. Okay, I'm going to talk about that too, as a matter of fact, on how I'm doing as it relates to the end of the weekend, which is Sunday. You lived in Minnesota? Okay, yeah. In Oregon. Woo, girl. So you know what I'm talking about. Yes. Oregon is beautiful though. I haven't even been to Oregon. I've never been to Oregon, but I can just tell by the pictures it is beautiful out there. Wisconsin is beautiful in the springtime and all that greenery. Yes, it's beautiful. Baltimore, Maryland, blessed and beyond. Okay, look at y'all. We got okay. We global out here almost. Okay, we got to get somebody in another country, huh? Then we be global. Oh, I know it's hot in Louisiana. My mom is from Louisiana. She was born there, New Orleans, I believe. We got Oregon, we got Minnesota. See, we got Indianapolis, Louisiana. It's hot and dry. You know what? Out here, I'm in California, and usually in Southern California. I'm in Central California now, really. Okay, but It's hot like Southern California, but it's usually dry. But now we're getting it's muggy, okay, and oh, and the heat and muggy, oh, and moisture. It's not a good mix. Oh, Ohio, it gets real hot in Ohio. Oh, so it gets real hot like that in Canada? What's the temperature, Heather? What's the temperature like out there in Ontario? I'm always thinking of when I think of uh yeah, oh, I can't. Oh, muggy. I can handle dry better than I can handle muggy. Oh, because muggy is all sticky and just. Oh, can't even take a shower, okay, and wash it off. Because as soon as you get out, you know that. Oh, not for me. I'd rather have it dry. Oh, he lives in Pasadena. Okay. Yeah. I mean, California, especially Southern California. Northern California it doesn't get triple digits like it does out here in Southern California. It's a big difference, okay, on the weather. I mean, 100 degrees in Northern California, is something to write home about because it doesn't normally get that hot. But out here in Southern California, it's a stark contrast. I mean, a triple digit ain't nothing. We expect triple digits in the summertime. Hey, you know what? You know they're going back to school next month in August, the beginning of August. Isn't that weird? Yeah, 100 yes, degrees Fahrenheit and very humid. Ottawa, ooh, girl, in Canada. I came out here to California from Wisconsin. Well, okay, yeah, from Wisconsin. Well, actually from Chicago, because we took the Amtrak. We had to go to Chicago to take the Amtrak train, and we stayed on that train for 3 days. Okay, and we dropped off. The last stop was Sacramento. Sacramento, California. I believe the one before that was Oakland, and then we stopped in our last stop, and that's where we got off at, and that's where my mom was staying in Sacramento. Me and my sister, I was 13 and she was 14, and we rode the train by ourselves for 3 days. Okay, yes, yeah, yeah. You would think there would be pools all over, but in California, it's not like that. 5 days on the train, wow. I think, now that I think about it, it's not. It probably now that I'm older and I'm more mature and I know better. 5 days on the train, it may not be so bad. Hmm. Okay, and then you can sightsee at the same time. Ooh, I might have to think about that. How much does it cost? I haven't got my PO box. Okay, and no, I haven't got I got my application. I believe I was showing you guys my PO box application, and I haven't gotten the application. I haven't gotten the PO box yet because I haven't went down to the post office box to do that. Nor have I had the funds offhand to do that either. Now that I know how much it costs. Now that I know how much it costs, I still have priorities right now that I need to take care of. Okay. Once I take care of those, yes, I will get a PO box. So at least if I move here or there, okay, I do have my PO box can remain the same. At least I'm hoping that's the objective here. You were 10? Oh, you were 10. See, we could do that back in those days. You could travel like that. But when I do, Clarissa, when I do get my PO box, you will know because I will have it posted. As a matter of fact, they have a format. You can like your PO box or a message, okay? And I'm gonna have my PO box, my e-bates, and maybe my Twitter accounts and stuff like that listed on there. So every time I make a video, I'm gonna use that already what do you call it? Okay, it's not app, but you know when you have it already done, okay, it's not document. Oh, what's the word for that? But I'm gonna have it already done, okay. Oh man, I almost had that word, okay. Template, that's it. I'm gonna have a template that I'm gonna use, okay, so that it has that information every time I put a video up. Yeah, you know, I fly now too because it's quicker, even though I'm scared to fly, okay. I just make sure that when I go on the plane that I am very tired, okay. So well usually I will fall asleep, okay, and wake up and I'm there. That's how I like to do it. Even if I'm traveling on the bus. When I would travel on Greyhound and I would come out here from Southern California, when I was in Hemet and I would ride the bus out here to Bakersfield, okay, I would fall asleep and usually I would wake up and I'm there. So it's just like, you know, real quick, okay. But on the plane, when I have to fly to Wisconsin, okay, yeah, I make sure I'm good and tired, okay, so I can sleep and I don't have to be nervous or drunk. But see, I'm not a drinker. I mean, I drink, but I don't like to take the alcohol. So I'm really not a drinker. Right, Amtrak to Philadelphia. Okay, Philadelphia, yeah, that sounds about right. 3.5 days. Mm-hmm. Yep, I remember that. And then the whole thing about it was back then, let me see, my grandmother gave us $30 each, me and my sister, $30 each. And we were there for 3 days, okay? And you know, we paid for our meals and stuff like that. And you know, we were penny pinching, you know, because we know mom, you know, uh uh we know she didn't have a lot of money. Okay. So I think when we got here to Sacramento, we had about $15 each, you know, give or take a dollar. Okay, and we gave it to my mom. She took that money too, because we know she needed it. She showed did. She had y'all got some money, yeah. Okay, but you know those were the days. You know, nowadays oh you know when you can still get in the cockpit. When could you get in the cockpit? I don't ever remember riding the planes when you could get in the cockpit, but I remember riding small planes, and that was an experience, you know, for me because, but you know, that was coming from San Francisco to LA, so that's only 55 minutes, okay, but still, it was an experience because I had never rode a smaller plane like that. I think you could board like maybe 10 people. Montana to Florida. 1996, that wasn't bad. Hey, $20, Kim. Thank you. Woo, 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 girl. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. That's live. What is it? Super chat. Super chat on here. Okay, and you can donate via super chat instead of GoFundMe, and people do that. And thank you, Kim. Okay, I really appreciate that. Okay, and I when I did that, this was in 1974. Yeah, 1974. Hmm. Wow, Kim, that was pretty cool. I didn't expect that. Thank you. Yeah, you do super chat, and I think it does the $20. You get $20, okay, as you guys can see. And I think YouTube does a small percentage, okay, and then yeah. I think that's how that goes. I've never had that happen to me, so yeah, pretty cool. Thank you, Kim. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yes, 14. Okay, see, my sister was 14 too. Ooh, girl, 50 years old. My dad was not no 50. My dad was 18. And matter of fact, my dad was about 20 or 21 when I was born. So I'm the youngest. Okay, but we were stair steps. If you never heard of that expression, stair steps, or some people call it Irish twins, but that's when you're born 1 year. Okay, 1 year behind, or less than a year behind the other sibling. He was born in 30. My mom was born in 40. Oh wow, you were youngest of seven. Bro. You had a seven. Wow, that's a posse right there. Yeah, but getting on to my subject, my public announcement. Let's just do my public announcement because I might have to announce it again too. See, it's about 2:30 right now. But what it is that I was letting you guys know that I'm going to go over on my other channel, Life as Anna. That's the name of the channel, and I'll probably leave the link down there in the bottom when this video finishes. And when you do a live video, I'm seeing that I guess after they have time polishing up and all that and getting it together, and you can monetize commercials there, okay? If they haven't done commercials already, and you can add more commercials. You can actually pick because when you start off on these live, they have a picture for you, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then they snap a picture, and that's the picture you see. But after they have processed the video, after you finish streaming it, they give you a selection, so you don't have to keep that picture. You might see something better. Just like when you make videos, it's the same format as when you're making videos. Okay, but I have to wait until that happens. So when that happens, I'll put the link to the other channels for those of you who don't know. But what I was saying was that I was going to do a live cooking. I was going to make some low carb cookies or sugar free cookies. Okay, sugar free. I want to make sugar free chocolate chip cookies. And I got this recipe. I'm gonna check it out. I don't know how it's gonna end up. We'll see. Okay, when I do it, and I'm gonna try to do it. I'm home by myself. Thank God. Okay, and if nobody comes during that period, so I have the kitchen and people aren't running back and forth and making all kind of noise and stuff like that, then I'll be at liberty to go in the kitchen and make some low carb. Because it's going to be not flour, it's going to be coconut flour. Okay. Now, from my understanding, when you're using coconut flour, you have to get the knack for it because there's a certain way coconut flour, they say, is not the same as flour. It's a whole nother ball game when you're dealing with that. So I'm also finding out that I have been doing some of the low carb recipes, and some of these recipes, like these cookies, they taste better when they're completely cool. Okay, if you eat them while they're hot or they're warm, they don't taste as good until they're completely cool. Okay, applesauce, that's a good sugar substitute. Yes, but the thing with applesauce is applesauce has sugar in it already. Okay, now you can get it sweetened or you can get unsweetened applesauce, which means they don't add sugar, but apples have sugar in it already. So it depends on the fruit. Um, Depending on what kind of fruit you get, will depend on the sugar content too. It's not high in sugar. Yeah, unsweetened. Okay. So it does have a sugar content, but it just has a real low sugar content. But that would be nice to do something applesauce. Now applesauce is good in cake too. Yeah, it lowers insulin. Yeah. Hmm. That's just like people, diabetics who, when their sugar drops too low, how they eat an orange because orange has a sugar content. It's not a high content, but at least it's enough to get them back on track. Or a candy bar. Just add cinnamon. Oh, you mean to the applesauce? Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. You can do that. Yeah, you can add cinnamon to the applesauce. Yeah, definitely can. You can add a whole lot of things to applesauce. Actually, you can add ginger, whatever seasoning that you see fit. Oh, Kim, you're down 100 pounds on keto. Hey, okay. Wow, that's pretty cool. Wow. Now, how long did it take for the 100 pounds? We want to know because we want. I tell people that keto is pretty cool. If you guys are struggling with weight loss, or not struggling with weight loss, but struggling with diets, you might want to try the keto diet because the keto diet is real flexible, and it's not like cutting you, choking out all your food there. It's just, okay. I'm pretty sure I have lost some weight because I could tell when I put on my pants there, okay, that the thighs feel looser, so I can feel the difference, but I haven't actually got on the scale. Yeah, congratulations, Snowy, and congratulations, Kim. That's pretty cool. And the thing, and did you, Kim? Did you? Okay, so you did it for keto. You and Snow, you did it. Oh, paleo and keto. But just natural food. Yeah, you're right. And I'm doing the natural food too. And that's part of the keto diet, okay, is doing natural food instead of all this processed food. You don't know what they putting in there. You don't know. Oh, look at that. We got Raji Osan. Raji Osan from the UK. Hey. Yeah, that keto. Yeah. Now I've never been a dieter. Okay. I've never been a dieter. And if I went on a diet, it was a seafood diet. Everything I see, I ate. Okay, that's the only diet I could claim. But after doing trying the keto, okay, what I like about the keto is because there's so many alternatives. It doesn't choke out your diets, okay, your foods, okay. You're basically substituting, okay. So it's not like I love pizza. So it's not like I can't eat pizza anymore. I just have to alternate and make a different type of dough. Okay. That's what I have to do. I cut off my bread, okay, which is no problem. I can eat crackers. I eat some crackers. They even have the low carb tortillas now. The chats went away. They have the low carb tortillas, and yeah, it's pretty cool. They're picking up on that keto. Okay, so they have a lot of stuff that's keto related available now in the stores. You allow yourself once a month, okay. See, now that's something that I probably could do too. I should do too, okay. I don't know about once a month though, but I'm thinking I have to get that crust. I have to get it to the crust that I like. Once I find the keto crust that I like, I will be making pizza more often because it's using fresh foods, okay, fresh vegetables, okay. Uh, my salami, I like salami, okay, salami and cheese pizza. I do like that. But you can also add fresh mushrooms and bell peppers and onions and stuff like that. And I know where this stuff came from. And that's one thing about eating. Y'all gotta stop eating that takeout food. I'm telling you, you gotta stop eating food that you all don't know what them people is putting in that stuff. And then we gotta feed the masses, okay? Because there's a lot more people than there used to be. So they're using fillers. They're using fillers like the pink slime in the meat. They're using the wheat. Okay, that's what they're using a lot of that wheat for is to fill. They're even putting it in the meats. Okay, make it look like it's more. Yeah, the same with the beef, and that's why the doctors tell you to not eat a lot of. They're telling now, okay, is to not eat a lot of wheat products, okay. And the reason why they're telling you to not eat a lot of wheat products is because they're using so much wheat as fillers in the food. That's why wheat is good, okay, but too much of anything is not good for you. And they're just put wheat is in everything. You may not know it unless you look at the ingredients, but yes, yeah, and they're using it as a filler. Hey, a view is a view, girl. I see you. Hey, woo woo. We got men Pam in the house too. Yeah, I've been seeing that meat fed, that grass fed beef. I've been seeing grass fed chickens and grass fed uh uh I'm seeing chickens as in or hens as in the eggs. And then I'm also seeing the chicken. Okay, the animals are being grass fed. 10 pounds for $28. That's not bad. Well, every time they change stuff and they add something new, they always got to up the price on it. Okay, make you think you're really doing organic. Okay, I don't care what anybody say. It ain't organic if I didn't grow it in my own garden. I buy organic, but that's about it. But I don't really hold to it unless I grow it in my own garden. Hey, okay, Min Pam, we got Kim shouting out at you, girl. Oh, is that with that the Tillamook cows? I be seeing that. Wait a minute, don't they have the Tillamook cheese? Because that's my favorite brand. That Tillamook. So it's actually a place that it comes from called Tillamook. Because you never know, it could be somebody's last name. Oh, check you out. You can drive by and see them. So they don't have no, some places, depending on where you are, you can actually go to the farm and have them cut your meat, which, okay, that's a luxury to me, okay? But you can actually have them do it. But I wanted to give you guys the ingredients that I'm going to be putting in here. And the reason why I'm coming to you too, okay, is that in case you want to follow along, okay, the ingredients are a butter. It's 113 grams of butter, which is a stick, one stick, okay. It's 4 teaspoons, excuse me, tablespoons of granulated sweetener of choice. Now I'm going to be using, I think, the Truvia, it's called sweetener, 65 grams of coconut flour. So I'm going to have to um, translate that coconut, compute that 65 grams to it might be a quarter cup because the coconut flour, okay, compared to flour, okay, I think it's 3 to 1. So uh, 3/4 of a cup of flour is comparable to a quarter cup of coconut flour. Yeah, they say that coconut flour is no joke. It seems like it's a real little, but they said it does a lot. So um, we're gonna find that out. Now, this recipe actually calls for cacao crumbs, okay, or cacao chips. But I have the semi-sweet chocolate chips that I'm going to use in lieu of because one, I don't have cacao chip, okay, but they say that the cacao chips, she uses the cacao chips in this particular recipe because the cacao chips do not melt like the regular chocolate chips melt. Okay, I don't care. Shoot. Okay, I'm happy to get some low carbs. Okay, but yeah, so that's what I'm going to be using. Now it's half a teaspoon of baking powder, 2 medium eggs, okay, and 2 tablespoons of vanilla. Now, who has 45,000 acres of land for 10,000 beef cows? You got that, Snow? Okay, what you say, Kim? Trivia baking sneaks real sugar in. Oh, you can visit the farm. Oh, now, do they? Because I know on some of these farms, okay, you can actually pick out your animal, like your pig, and you can like raise that pig. Buy the food for the pig, what food you want that animal to be fed and stuff like that. And then when it gets to whatever age or whatever it gets to, then you can have them cut it up and butcher it. And yeah, but I hear that's a lot of meat. You don't have to buy no meat for the rest of the year if you get a whole cow. Oh, you can't pick the cow and eat it, but you know it's grass fed because you know the cows are out there. But yeah, but some places you can pick out the animal, you can feed them. But I'm like you. I'm doing fine just seeing them on the farm eating grass. Okay, I can deal with that. I can really deal with that. I really can. Okay. Oh, but anyway, okay. So then too is I also was going to say, as far in regards to my situation and what I've been going through. Okay. This weekend everybody's been gone, which I'm glad. Okay, and yeah, I'm glad. It's not the first time that they went to their other house, for the weekend and stuff like that. But they've been gone this weekend. They took off and everything. I'm pretty sure they read you guys' comments on the video that I put up about snakes. But what I'm saying is, I don't know what's coming, okay? I don't know what's going on and all this kind of stuff. And that has a lot to do with stressing me out too and everything. But I'm just going to have to take it as I come because this is the first, second, or third time, okay, that this has happened. It's just the first time that I spoke out about it as far as my living situation. But yeah, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah, it's kind of stressful for me. So what I'm gonna do now is I have the oven heated. I have my sticker butter in there getting soft. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna use this computer, which means I'm gonna have to shut it down and I'm gonna have to pick up this all in one. Thank God it's all in one because I'm doing it live. That's why. But I'm gonna take it in there and we're gonna prepare this stuff and we are gonna actually be talking through while it is cooking and see, what we come up with. Okay. Now I'm not saying it's gonna come out good because from my experience, what I've been doing is trying to make me a low carb keto cookie. The only keto cookie, low carb that I have made successfully was that snickerdoodle. Those were the best snickerdoodle cookies I've even tried, let alone being keto. And they were the ugliest looking cookies, but ooh, they taste so good. I even made some and brought it to work, and they were eating them. Ugly cookies, but they were so good. They were snickerdoodles. Yeah, I was happier. You're right. I was happier when I was in my own place. Yeah, you're right. I was happier. I had to deal with the neighbors, okay, next door and they animals and stuff like that. But yes, I was happier. Okay. Yeah, and here's the thing. The reason I know you guys are not stupid. I know people have been following me for a long time, just like I've been following them. I see some people and I know something's not right. I watch their channel. You know something's wrong. Okay, but you don't want to get all in their business. You give them that room. If they want to share it, they can. If they don't, they don't. You know what I'm saying? Okay, usually eventually they do share it. And I'm no different. I'm no different. And I know you guys realized something was going on. You just didn't know what, but you knew something was going on there. Okay. So yeah, yeah, honey. And that's what I wanted to comment too. You know how they talk about prayer works, and it does because it's put me in a better place. Okay. And I'm telling you guys about my situation as it pertains to me. There's a whole lot more to this, but it's not pertaining to me. Okay, like I said before, and I really could care less, but I don't want that toxic BS around me. And that's why I don't want my daughter's husband over here because I don't want that toxicity around me. I feel it, I know it, and they know it. You know something's going on when people are around you and something's not right, and then they can't even look you in the face. And they're all walking around you looking down and stuff, and you looking at them and they looking down and they know something ain't right, and you just like it. Okay, so I'm tired of being in that situation, and I don't want to be in that. And so that's all I ask. Just keep your business over there. Don't bring that over here to my mama's house. Okay? She doesn't want it here. I don't want it here. My mom owns this house. She's paying half of the rent. Okay, so I'm thankful. She don't have to do that. She's been doing it even before I got here. She's been doing it with them. They have not been paying full rent. Okay, and the half the time they haven't been. There's no rent being paid to my mom. I'll put it to you like that. Okay, there hasn't been any rent that's been paid to my mom, and this has been going on for the 7 years. Okay, and that's part of the reason that brought me down here as well. She was tired of it, okay? And even though she should have done something years ago, like the lawyer told her, and she didn't, and she let it culminate to the point where I guess they feel they're entitled. Okay, Kim, that's right. I'm nosy too. Right, something's up. So no, you're not stupid. So you're going around it, okay. And then when you say something, oh, okay, all hell breaks loose. And I'm not one to back down from an argument. So you know, there that goes. So yeah, and yeah, Kim, you've been watching me for a long time. Clarissa, a lot of people, okay, have been watching me. There's people that don't even comment on my videos that have been watching me, and they even made like some a comment, maybe here and there that something's up, okay. And then I've had people like if I had people send me personal messages, hope everything's all right. So people aren't stupid. Yeah, and just walking around here and just something is up. And my thing is that it makes me feel uncomfortable because we asked you to leave. My mama asked you to leave, okay? And when you're out, you're back running in and out. Every time I look around, you going in this door, you going out that door, and then my daughter, she not looking me in my face, and she not saying nothing. And I'm like, and this been going on for 3 days, and I'm like, so what the fuck is up, And so, I asked her, what's going on? What do you mean? Oh, see what I'm saying? Okay, but that makes me feel uncomfortable because how would you feel if you asked somebody to leave, okay, and the person's right back in the house, okay, going in and out and walking around like they ain't ever left? You would be uncomfortable. And nobody's looking you in your face, nobody's saying anything, okay? And yeah, yeah. And see, and that's what it and I know it's something, okay, but kind of like it's like none of my business, which it isn't my business, okay, but since it's none of my business, can you please keep it away from me? And I've expressed that in a nice way, but it's like you're forced, and that's what I mean when I say, it's like you're forcing this person down my throat. Okay, when I'm telling you it's not comfortable, I'm not comfortable with this person, and I'm not, and that's the reason because when they're around, there's something going on, and there's something going on. There's things being done, and things being said, and all, and it's all in the process of manipulation. I don't want to be a part of it. Don't bring it around me. And that's not the respect I'm getting. And it's like, oh, you're just trying to come down here and just no, I'm not. I didn't come down here to run your household. That's what I didn't come to do. Okay. I come down here, okay, to function, but I'm also aware. Okay. And then I also am aware there's something going on because me and my mom, we've been suspect, and my mom, who's the homeowner, okay, who's the landlord, she's uncomfortable and she's been suspect for years. And there's stuff she's not even telling me. Right. Okay. And the thing about it is you don't have to be secret like that. You can just keep it real. But it's man. And so that's what it is, people. That's why I'm uncomfortable. And that's why things have broken out in arguments and shit like that because you're sitting up here bullshitting me, you're lying, you're being manipulative, okay? You're talking out the side of your neck and you're talking pulling everything out the side that doesn't have to do with the matter at hand, okay? And it's suspect and it's going to make anybody uncomfortable. And you're not telling me the truth. I know you're not. Who knows what you're telling your friends? I don't care what you're telling your friends, really. And I already know that you're not telling them the truth because you're lying to me. You're lying to my mom. Okay, you've been. She was lying. Okay, yeah, right. I don't know. That's my thing too. That's my thing too. Okay. And she makes it because of the grandkids. And my daughter knows she's not gonna. Nobody was asking her to leave in the first place. Okay, that's the thing about that. What happened was she couldn't get her way. I said I was not comfortable with the situation. I knew it was some bullshit because as soon as I got down here, all of a sudden the whole atmosphere changed. Okay, and he's saying some stuff that you ain't said. Okay, and some lies being revealed. I guess he may not know what you done said to me, and you done told my mom, and so I don't know what you told him. That kind of stuff. Come on, people. That's what I'm dealing with. But if you ask her, okay, no, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. And it's all this and it's that. Just like if I ask you a question, you can't tell me yes or no. You got to go through this whole sentence. You know what that is. That's BS. Yes, she claimed. Yes, right, right, right. And that's what makes it suspect too. You have somewhere to go. So if I'm this person and you like, oh, you're a bully and you're bullying us and woo, 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 okay, and everything, and the kids are afraid of you, okay, and everything, but yet y'all coming over here. They didn't moved out for 2 weeks, and the next thing I know, they every time I come from work, they didn't move stuff back in, and they was moving stuff out when I was at work. Every time I came home from work, okay, the dishes is gone. Okay, it used to be two big old piles of plate on the bottom cabinet. Okay, we got one pile. All the cups is gone. Okay, you can't help but notice this shit because when you go in the cabinet to get a cup, and you see the cups. Okay, the cups are gone. Okay, all the blankets, okay, are gone. You know, I had to put my blankets that I brought down here. I started having to put my own stuff in my room because they were going through my stuff. And when I would ask about it, oh no, and I didn't know that was yours. And you know what? Let me just keep my stuff in my room. That's why I have this right here because I had my linen in here, but I put it over here in this closet right here. But I have been having to keep the stuff to myself because I wouldn't have no towels. I wouldn't be able to wash my ass. Okay. Yeah, like that. Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. It sounds like lies. You know, so that's what I'm saying. If the situation were on the other foot, you would feel the same way. So her friends get, oh, my friends told me that you were out of line and you did overstepped your bounds and all this stuff. Your friends can tell you whatever they want to tell because I know they're only going by what you say. Okay. And see, before I came here, I could only go by what she told me. You see what I'm saying? So now that I'm here, my mom's like, oh, yeah, I'm glad you're going down here. So now we can find out the truth. Okay. She was telling me that her lawyer told her, it's not him, it's not her, it's both of them. And he's right. It is both of them. Okay. And so whatever toxic shit they had going on before I got here, okay, this has been going on before I got here. You don't just acquire this behavior overnight. Okay. And then that's on y'all, but you're not gonna pull that shit with me. Because I live my life keeping it real. Okay. And these people don't sit up there and keep it real with me, then I treat you with a long handled spoon. Okay, but the only thing about the long handled spoon is my daughter. So right, right. The board, like they said, and I think I'm not. I don't know about my business, but we kind of think, and I kind of get the impression. Okay, she says she don't even want to be bothered with him. So I don't know what game is being played here, y'all. I don't know, but I don't want to freaking have anything to do with it. And the thing about me is that now that I'm here, you didn't sit up there. I asked you, did you want me to come down here and help you out? You said it's okay. So then I okayed it with my mom. She was glad I was coming down here because she's been suspect for years. Okay. So now that I'm here, okay, y'all want to change up. But the thing about it is, if that is the case, how come you can't come be a person and come to me and tell me I've changed my mind? Okay. I'm here now. Okay. But, but if you changed your mind about that, okay, here's the thing. That ain't got nothing to do with with what happened to the paying my mama her rent, like every month. I don't know uh how often they didn't pay it, but every year we went through this. Every year I had to hear my mom's mouth, okay? And I knew she wasn't going to do nothing about it, okay? You don't want me to say nothing and stuff, but you want it to be. You need to do something. I said, because you know the problem and you know what you need to do. So now it's your fault. That's what I told her. I said, now it's your fault, okay? And I said, and you're enabling. So now that I've come down here and I'm shaking things up, now everybody mad at me. Well, I didn't want you to do it like this. Well, I didn't want you to do that. Well, you didn't have to do it. Well, you can say whatever you should have said because when I came down here, he shouldn't have been down here anyway. He should have been down. That's what was supposed to be happening. But don't nobody know anything. Oh man, this is some derelict crap to me. Okay. go real far. Got to let it go real far to the point where she didn't. She stopped wanting to do anything about it. Okay, and she was, and I said, you're using the kids. They know you're not gonna do anything because of the kids, but that's not fair. It's not fair to my mom. I said, now if she wants to, she can charge you whatever rent she wants to charge you. If she wants to charge, my mom, excuse me, my mom, because we came up poor, okay, I had to go by a single mom, okay. She got herself educated, got her a good job, okay, so she's getting good money. So she gonna make sure her kids get in on that. Okay. So I don't need you to pay my mortgage. Okay. So she pays the mortgage. She says, so I'm gonna tell you what, I'm gonna help you out. You can move into the house while I'm gone, and I'm only gonna charge you such and such an amount. Okay, that's what that was. Right, Beverly. Right, exactly. And I ain't going out like that. You ain't gonna blame me for nothing. So that's what I'm saying. I don't want to hear because I know this. I don't want to have anything to do with that over there. Keep it over there. And it's not like you don't have a place to go over there and keep that over here. There's no reason why he got to be all up in here and he got to do this, do that, and spend the night. There's no reason. It's bullshit. It's just bull BS. And I'm just getting down here. I mean, when I came down here, I'm not even used to even being down here on this level. I moved down here, okay. I never lived down here, okay. Yes, okay. Right, exactly. Right. You're right, Beverly. I agree. You're right. You're right. And that's what I said. And I keep saying it. And then this is what happens. When I say something like that, then the next time they hear what I say so they can use it against me. Okay. So now what they're coming to me is you don't want to take responsibility. I'm just like, listen to this shit here. Now I just told you that last argument we had. So you're gonna take what I said and try to use it. This is the manipulation. And this is how you know it's manipulation. We know this. We know how manipulation goes. Okay. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah. So it's crazy. It's crazy. You know. hmm But it is. And but it helps to talk to you guys about it. It helps to explain. Okay. Now, here's the thing about me saying what's going on. Okay. It explains to you. Okay. Like as far as me being involved, is because I know that, and I watch other people's channels. Okay. That if I did something so wrong or I was just in the wrong, okay, that you guys would tell me that. And you would tell me in a nice way, okay, and you would tell me that. And that's the reason why I'm coming with what I'm coming because I just like you've been watching me, okay, I've been watching you too. See what I'm saying? So and I read the comments, okay. So I know that, I put it up here, but I this this is yeah, but see that's the thing about but it ain't gonna work like I can't do that. My mom's had three strokes. The only thing I can do right now as her daughter, she doesn't want me to come out there and help her, okay, right? And they act like Anna's the big bad wolf for whatever reason, I don't know. I explained to my mom, I know I come off bossy, I may come off harsh at times, okay, but I'm used to taking charge, okay. If somebody is now, since my brother has passed away, it's only me and my sister, and she ain't trying to do nothing, okay. So I put that out there. She's not trying to do anything. She's staying out the picture. And I asked her, why haven't you been out there to see mom? You know, she's had 3 strokes. I told her when I was out there and I was going to the hospital. Oh, matter of fact, let me mention to you guys, okay? And I'm going to get off because I'm going to go in the next room. Now, we're going to go to the next channel. Now, I'm going to make this recipe. If you want to continue this conversation on the next channel, we can do that, okay? I'm just letting you know. But what I was saying was, now when I went out there, I know there's some of you guys on here, okay, Beverly, okay, Kim, that when I went out there to Milwaukee, when I went to visit my mom, and I had slipped and fell at the Pick and Save. Do you remember that? Yes. Well, see, I have a good heart, right? And that's what I told her. My heart is in the right place, okay? And if I'm coming off too strong, you know, you should be, if you're my mom, you should be able to, I'm your daughter. You should have no problem telling me that. Okay, yeah. So y'all remember that fall? Okay, yeah, y'all remember? Yeah, okay, so oh yeah, yeah. I mean, y'all remember that? Okay, girl. Okay, peeled my cap off. Okay, I'm not good thing I didn't have on a wig. Okay, because my hat was back here on the on the ground, boy. When I think about that, but when I think about that pain, oh my God. Matter of fact, look, here's my knee. That's still the scar from that fall. The rest, everything else has healed up, okay. But my other knee wasn't as bad. It was swollen and it had a little abrasion right there. But this knee was took the brunt because I thought I was going to have to get stitches. Okay, let me see if I can show you. There. Okay, so the scar is healing up. Okay, but it's still dark. It's probably going to be maybe another year. I didn't sue them yet. Okay, what it is that the lady called me from the they are from Kroger. They're part of Kroger. Okay, and she called me up and said that they wanted to come at me, I guess, with a settlement, right? But they needed to know my medical bills. They needed me to fill out some paper, or if I'm still under medical care, okay, then to keep that going. But I wasn't under medical care. Matter of fact, I went to emergency. They gave me my pills and stuff like that, and I haven't had to go back. Luckily, okay, since then. But okay, she sent me the paperwork, and I filled the paperwork out, and it's just a release of information of your medical information. Okay, telling them what emergency hospital I went to, what was the ambulance that took me, okay, and to sign a release so that they can release that information to them. Okay, she said, and then once they get that information, then they can make their assessment. Okay, right. Well, I called the other day. Matter of fact, I think I called Thursday and left a message on her answering service and let them know that I was calling, okay, to get an update on what was going on with my case, okay, with my claim. So she hit me back up Friday morning. So she was on it, okay. And she said that they have not received any information from, they sent the request out. See, because before I filled it out wrong. She left a message on my answer service saying that she was going to resend me the information because I forgot to sign it, okay, which I did. And oh, and what happened was the paper that I needed that I was supposed to send them, okay, on the name of the hospital and the ambulance. Girl, why did I find that damn paper? It's still in the copy machine, okay? Oh Lord, okay. I was supposed to send it to them. It's still in the copy machine. So anyway, so I redid that. But anyway, she said she hasn't gotten anything back from them. So she resent the information, okay, last week. So my question is, should I call the hospital and the ambulance people, okay, about this, them releasing my information. Well, okay, the ongoing medical condition, I ain't got nothing back to ungo. Somebody school me, okay? Because I never had to do this, but I was pissed. I was so freaking pissed, okay? Because I was in so much pain. I was in it hurt my knees hurted me so bad. I couldn't even be embarrassed because I was in so much pain. I couldn't even talk right away. I was just in pain, just in pain. Okay. I couldn't even get up off the floor and go sit into the pain because the floor was concrete. Okay. I said, so how am I going to get up? I've been effed up my knees and I need my knees to get up. I didn't have to follow up when I got back home. Okay. That's what I'm saying. I didn't have to follow up. I could have, but I didn't have to because, like I said, they gave me, they gave me, they took x-rays. Okay. They wrapped it up for me and they gave me the naproxen, okay? And if there was anything that's happening with my leg, okay, then to follow up with my primary care doctor. However, I didn't have to follow up with my primary care doctor. So all I have is that emergency and the ambulance taking me to the emergency. Yes, he was with me that day, but he was walking ahead of me. He was trying to walk so fast because I didn't cuss him out. Okay, he was pissed. Yeah, but that's the one that got the job. That was stealing my mom's money and my grandma's money, but he finally got a job now. Okay, but he yeah, so I had to call him back because he was like a few feet ahead of me, and I'm like, Jamil, okay, help me. Yeah, I didn't take time off from work when that happened because I was already off work. Okay, what happened was when that happened, okay, right? When that happened, I had about 5 more days to just sit there and rest, okay, before I was even due to get back on the plane and come back here. Because I had took off because my mom had that stroke. So I took off for 2 weeks. And that second week is when that happened. Well, see, I didn't know that, okay? And I haven't went to my primary care doctor. I mean, and what they gonna do? Okay, this is how it, like I said, like it is now. Okay, the swelling is down. Okay, yeah, the swelling is mostly down, and that's from taking that naproxen because they told me that even if I'm in pain. Okay, now, okay, wait, let me back up. Now, I was looking at it on online about that. And they said what they do with that is if you just like something like that happened, okay, and you went to emergency, okay, what they'll do is uh, they will take the cost of emergency or whatever else at that time and multiply it by a certain number, and they will consider that your pain and suffering. Okay, but it's 3:20, and I don't know what's going on with the other folks, but I would like to get my cookies in and out. Okay, so while everybody's out the way, so I'm going to cut this short, and I am going to go on my other channel. Look for me there, Life as Anna. Okay. So with that said, you guys, I'll be over there and I will wait for you guys to come over there. That'll give me time to carry this in here and set it up and see what's going on. Okay. Yeah, Beverly. Okay. So yeah, and we can continue the conversation over there. Okay. So I'll see you guys then. I'm gonna end it right now. Let's go on over. Let's go on over to the next spot. Okay. Bye.